Das ist der persönliche Buddha von Brian Molko, Sänger und Frontmann der Band Placebo. And you started your band 15, 16 years ago. At least you had one of your first concerts under the name Placebo during that time. When you were thinking about playing, would you ever thought that you would play in headlining a festival in Germany?
No, absolutely not. I mean, at the time, it was the mid-90s, and our main motivation was just trying not to get a real job. And we said to ourselves, well, if somehow we can put food on the table and like put a roof over our heads through this music thing, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But it didn't quite work out that way. So we had quite a bit of success on our first album. So, but we were prepared to just kind of, try and sort of opt out of what society wants from you, expects from you, and that was sort of what we wanted to do, because the idea of getting a job was just far too depressing for us,
So did you really ever had rough times with the band Placebo, that you really were thinking about what should I eat tomorrow morning, or what can I afford to eat?
Oh, absolutely, but this was kind of before the band and everything, certainly, yeah, we had money problems. I was homeless, and things like that, so I slept a lot on floors and things, and it's, in stations and shit, so it's interesting, no, it's the total flip side from that,
Exactly, that's why I just want to ask. Now you're really superstars, you travel all over the world, you're not?
I don't know, I'm just a musician, really,
Yeah. But, I mean, you're the headliner, or Placebo is the headliner of the Area Fall Festival, and there are 23,000 people outside waiting for you to play in a minute. What does that mean to you?
It's a respectable amount of people, well, you just really hope that you're not going to make a total twat of yourself in front of 23,000 people, a complete fool of yourself, You just really hope that everything is going to slot into place and that it's going to be okay. I'm particularly concerned tonight because we have to go on stage after the Queens of the Stone Age, and I really don't like doing that, so...
Are you afraid of Josh?
Well, no, they're good friends of ours, but they're just such a good band that, I don't like going on stage after them, but thankfully the Queens of the Stone Age are very jet-lagged. So,
I heard Josh was sleeping the whole afternoon.
Yeah, so we
wake up?
So we might be okay, yeah.
So, but coming back, or thinking about back in the past, David Bowie was one of your big supporters. What did it mean to you that he really explored you and your music?
Well, that could be interpreted in a very, very strange way. No, David was fantastic and sort of really instrumental for us at the beginning of our career, because he gave us so many opportunities to grow up and to learn the mechanics of being in a band, and he had great wisdom to impart. So it was a fantastic kind of apprenticeship, sort of being taken under the wing of David Bowie and being taken around the world by him, and sort of, because we were kind of his favorite opening band for a while, and so we learned a great deal.
Do you still have contact with him?
Yes, occasionally, yeah.
So did he like your recent album?
Oh, yes.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So, and what can we expect of your tonight's show? You have to play after the Queens of the Stone Age. Will you rock even more?
We're going to go on stage and be ourselves, and it'll be different. We're not going to try and out-rock them. We're just going to go in there and we're trying to lift people's spirits tonight, Hopefully they'll be happy by the time it's finished.